Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm happy to have you here. So today we're looking at links. Like in almost every website, you're going to see links. In my website, you see a link. A link that's linking you from the category of mental health to the category of books to web dev. You're always going to see links everywhere. Like it's even links that use links to actually Google up stuff online. Alright. So you see links that link from one website to another, from one page to another on the same website. Links that link things from one part of the web page to another part of the website. If you know sometimes you might be scrolling to a web page and then you see a link that says go to the top. Yeah, you see a button that says go back to the top. That's a link. It's a link that is making that happen. And links that open in a new browser and links that also start up your email. So that's what we'll be looking at today. We'll be creating links between pages, links to other sites, and email links. Alright, so I'm going to show you the basic structure of how you can actually write a link. So let's go back and let's create a new folder called links. Link anyone. So I'm going to do link.html. Alright, and let's create our boilerplate. Multiple links. Alright. So let's open this on our live server. I feel like this is getting crowded. Let's try to clear it. Okay, let's stay link, right? So let's do an h1 links in HTML. Right. So that's true. Yeah. Alright. So what should you know about a link? So basic structure of how you can do a link is the A tag. Alright. And between this thing called href is where you put the link to the website you want, or the link to the website or page you want that link to take you to. So for example, I don't have a Wi-Fi connection here, my goodness. Should I try connecting stuff? Or so as I was connecting, I'm just going to continue. So www.ubicodeblog, it knows it.com. Thank you. So Unicode. Alright. So this is going to show up. Alright. So if I click this, it will take me to that page. I don't know why it cannot be found. But maybe I think it's network issues. Yeah, I'm not going to connect to the internet. Alright. Try pause video to connect. So, you guys, I'm having difficulty connecting to the internet. So basically, I just want to trust that I just did that. It actually works. So if you're connected to the internet, just try it. You see that it works. So, and I think you should put this HTTPS there. It's good. I think it's better. Then yeah, in between your opening a tag and closing a tag, you put the name of the website the link might be taking it to. Right. So this is the opening tag. This is the closing tag. Right. When user clicks here on Unicode to take to Unicode. Let's see Unicode is actually there's no internet connection. So I can't even stress about it now. Alright. So that's basically how you work with links. Right. So let's do a quick one. Linking to let's do links to other sites. Right, so if I do let's do a URL. I'll say links. I could say yeah links to websites you can learn programming. Alright, so let's just use the URL UI and I'm going to create a tag and I'm going to call this, let's do HTTPS w3school.com. So right here I can put w3 schools. I get that right. https leadscode.com. Let's say school. What the other one? Let's do https codeacademy.com. So code academy. So the last one, let's give it https shecodes.io. You guys can check her out. Shecodes, yeah. And why would I leave myself out? Ubicodes. Ubicodes. Oh, you can also learn programming there by the way. Ubicodes. So that's basically how you learn. So like I said, I'm not I would really love to show you guys how this works. And let me quickly create something now. This any link you click here opens in the same web page, right? So now we're going to learn how to open a link in another web page, right? So if I come here, let's do an H5. In a new page. That's a better word. We use something called target. Alright, so you put target where your a element is and you put underscore blank. So if I click Ubicodes, for example, it's going to take me to a new page. And let me try to clear all the pages here. So there are tabs. So if I click Ubicodes here, so let me do something. If I do the same thing for yeah, you have to put targets. It's targeting a link. You're going to open it up a new page. Right, so I come here and I click shecodes.io. It's going to do it. So that's basically how you can open a link in a new page. Right. So what other thing? Let's see how we can link to other pages on the same site. Now, for example, close my blog. I've closed my blog. How do I do this? So, let me just go. Okay, it's not doing. Well, let me use an explain. Let me explain it to you. Have you seen websites where you would have seen where you have there are links that take you to this different pages, but it's still on the same website. So that's basically what I'm trying to explain. And so you have your index.html. If I've not really used index.html because I'm trying to break down, like teaching you different aspects of like HTML. We're not doing a proper HTML, not doing like a website. And if you see most of my website tutorial videos, I actually like use index.html. So index.html is like a convention that's like your home page is mostly going to be index.html. And I've had encounters where I tried putting my page online on a website, but for some reasons it didn't work out because I didn't use index.html as my web page. So like it's even a conventional thing for even um software platforms where you would have to like post your websites or web pages. So it's quite a convention index.html. I'm just giving that an extra thing. So you have about us and all that. So for example, let's take this one. links to other pages on the same site. Alright. So let's about doing this. Right? See what this is. So here we have li. That's the index.html. Um, li, about us. About us. This is about the HTML. About us. Then li href, and we can give it web dev and I'm going to show this up. I could give this contacts.html, contact us. Right. So this is basically, so this will probably take you to, there's no page like that. So where are these files coming from? If I create new folders or if I create index.html, okay, let's just use it as a test run. Go to delete it after. Create index.html. Let's create what other thing that about.html. I did web dev.html, and I did contact.html. Isn't that true? So let's say I do come here and I'm just going to put h1 here, say about us. Let's put about right, and I come here too, and let's do this. I put contact us, contact, and I put my h1 and contact, and I come here and I put come here and put home, put my h1 home. Come on home. And then okay, we have a link. Then let's put web dev. I come here and I put h1. Say web. Alright. So now if I click on home, it takes us to home. If I click on about us, take us to about us. If I click on web development, it takes us to web development. If I click on contact me, it's going to take us to contact. So that's a demonstration about links. So I'm not going to, I was thinking of this, but I'm just going to leave it. So like you guys can check the source code and see how, so you also understand how it's being done. Now there's a structure, there's a directory structure of how these things work, like how you can link to a page. I'm just going to show you an image I got that will help me explain this better. Alright, so let's start from the one here on the right. Now right, left. Let's start from the one left. Alright, so there are structures, relationships, and there are relationships between each of these structure. Alright, so this shows like I want you guys to look at the folder structure of how the thing goes. So like in example art, we have index.html. Under that same example art, we have a folder of index. We have a folder of index, a folder of images, and we have a folder of the inside example art. We have a folder called images and a folder called movies. In the folder called movies, we have another folder called cinema and DVD. So it's like this example art. All right. So it's a parent. I want you guys to get this. It's a parent. All right. The parent to music folder is a parent to images and a parent to movies. So example art is a parent of images, movies, and music and theater. But it's not the parent of cinema and DVD. It's rather the grandparent of cinema and DVD. So cinema and DVD is a grandchild of example arts, and cinema and DVD is a child of image of is a child of movies. I hope you were able to understand that. All right. So taking a look at here, we'll see how um we can link a file to the same folder. So we're linking a file to the same folder, like what we did in our code. We see that um everything, all these things here, they were in the same folder. All right. Then if we're linking to a child folder, use a forward slash. Right. For example, we're currently in, let's go back to our link.html. Let's say I want to link to list.html, for example. List.html is not in the same folder with links. Alright. So I'm just going to put this here. Linking to alright. So for example, let's say I want to link to a child. You can see here that we are told that when you're linking, use a child folder, use forward slash. A grandchild folder, use the name of the child folder followed by the forward slash, then the name of the grandchild folder. For example, if you look at movies here, we first have a movies forward slash DVD forward slash reviews.html. Then in parent folder, use dot to indicate the folder above the current one. Alright, the folder above, or you say the folder outside the current one. We're going to apply that now. You see how it actually works. And for a grandparent folder, you also repeat that double dot twice, so you get that you want to go up 2 folders rather than one, then follow it with the file name. So for example, what I want us to be able to link to our list.html. So let's come here and put forward slash. As when I do forward slash, it comes as this one is showing us what is inside our same folder. We want to go outside our folder, so we use a double forward slash. As you can see, we can see the folders. So if I click on lists and I click on list, you see that we have a link to lists. So lists. So if I click on lists, I'm going to see the file we did for lists. So that's basically how this linking stuff works. So let's take a look at email links. How do you use email? Email links. Alright. So email links, what makes this different? I use mail to semicolon UB codes. This is not my correct email, so if you think you want to spam me, yeah, my name is UB codes, but this is not my correct one. I'm not trying to deceive you. This is not the correct one. email.com, yeah. So email UB codes. Alright. So if we click here, so it says allow to open this type of link. So open mail. So this way you can actually open whatever you want to use to open, and it sends to the place, and you can send the person. So now you get to see my list. So you can see whatever you want. All right. So that's for email links. So it just helps you create a link that starts up the emails program and addresses an email to a specified email address. All right, so let's talk about linking to specific parts of the same page. How do I do this? All right, sometimes for this kind of thing, you probably want a long page. Now, what do I mean by specific part of the same page? This is when you have like really long web or a long web page, and like you want users to be able to like jump from one part of the page to another. So let's try and do something like this. All right. So I'm just gonna come here. So and how do we do this? Use something like called ID. I'm going to give this ID top. All right. And I'm going to come down. I'm going to create a p tag and something like Lauren. Let's say Lauren 40. All right. So that way we get to move that. Let's say theta. I'm not Lauren. All right. And I put p tag Lauren 70. Right, you can see this is listen. So how do I do this now? I can then put a paragraph here and put maybe a link, and I put hashtag top, and I put click this link to move to the top of the website. So move to the top. Let's move to the top. Alright, so if I click this link, it moves to the top. So that's basically how you work with things like this. For example, if I wanted to move to email links, for example, right, and I come up and I do something like H3 and I put quick links, right, I put UL, put LI, and I put link to other sites. So let's cut this out. Let's do a tag and I put let's put other sites. I put here link to other sites. Sorry, what would be here would be hashtag link to other sites. I come here, put another href, and I put as here in between here we'll put other pages link to the same sites. So let us name this other pages, and I'll do one last one, and I'll put email links. It's a convention like camel case or something. When you're naming the second one, should come over. So email links. So this is like quick click. So once they click here, they can just easily go to that part of the web page. So you now go to the parts where you want them to go to. For example, link to other pages on the same site. You come there and you add your ID attribute. So ID, you now call it. You use the same name that you gave it here. So other sites also we give it. So if I click here, that means if I click link to other sites now, to take me to link to other sites. Now link to other pages, you go to that part of this page that we want the user to go to. Alright, so that is links to the other pages. So I put ID, I paste it. So if I click link to other pages, it's taking me to that link to other page on the same site. Now link to this is the last one that we have, email links. So I'm just going to copy, so I know, because if the spelling is different, it won't work. So come back to the part of the web page that I want the user to go to. I use ID and I remove the hash, don't put the hashtag there. So if I click on email links, it's going to take me to that part. But let's say, for example, I make a spelling error. All right. Oh, not this. Make a spelling error and I click email links. Nothing's going to happen. So that's one thing we should know about that. So let's do our exercise and we are done. Do we need an exercise? I think I already said an exercise. Let's continue. All right. So let's just do exercise. Okay. Let's create a boilerplate. Let's do list links exercise. You just get a hands-on exercise. I really don't know the spelling of exercise. Thank you. So that's it. So let's do an H1. The link exercise. All right. So so we can create an H1 and we'll give this an ID, right? And here we can put I saw this from somewhere, so it's something that we can just use to get hands-on practice on. So H1 film folk. Okay, let's open this in a live server. Alright, film folk, and we have H2 and let's call this festival diary. Right. So if you guys want to know where I'm getting some of the examples from, I recommend Docket PDF. It's an HTML tutorial that I can also walk through. So what I'm basically doing is to exercise to explain more, and I take some of the examples there so I can get hands-on practice for you guys. So you can also check it out. So I'm getting tired. So let's put here are some of the film festivals we will be attending this year. So we'll the line break and please let's so create an href and we'll say mail to, let's say film@gmail.com. Yeah, we'll put contact us if you would like more info. Alright, so let's do H3 January. Right, I'm gonna get a p tag and let's do an href https, and yet we have sundance.org. Sundance.org, and this is Sundance Film Festival, right? And let's give it a line break and let's do Park City, Nigeria, 26th June 2023. Alright, so I'm just going to copy this down. So this is I'm going to do I'm going to shift alt then my down button, so this will replicate it. So we could have drumfest.com, then drum festival, at Lagos, Nigeria. Right. So yeah. So that's basically it. So I think that's basically all. Then let's add something like HTML about us. So about.html, about us, and something like this link. Let's do top the page. So let's go up and create an ID here. I think it's a top. So okay, we already did one like that. So let's take this out. Okay. So like I said, our page is not so long, so you might not really see the effects come into play. So that brings us to the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, stay cool, stay shiny. I'm rooting for you all. Bye.